Yeah, I like ones that have like Game Boy vibes like this. I'm supposed to be able to read the text, right? Hmm. Let me look up the controls real quick. Make sure I'm not accidentally. I think I'm supposed to be able to read that sign, right? Sure. Okay, Z or J to interact. Alright. Be good. Steer closed until further notice. Maybe I should go check this, like, woman's statue. Oh, I can't go back. Like a little cabin, maybe? What to do with the drunken sailor? What to do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning? Oh. Oh, man. Oh gosh. Ah, a new soul arrives. But it is strange. You wander, yet you are not lost. You have not fallen from Charon's boat, nor slipped out of death's embrace. How did you get here, little one? You should seek the town beyond. Perhaps someone there can help you. That's weird. I'm scared. It's so dark here. Someone told me I'd be okay. If I just kept going forward. Nothing out there. What if I get lost? These flowers seem much safer. Maybe I'll follow them instead. Cold, so cold, so cold. Jeez. Probably cold in the void. Oh, I can't believe this. My ring fell off while swimming. I need to get it back, but where do I even begin to look? Oh, James, I'm so sorry. Oh gosh, this swamp is a heck. Oh. Oh god, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Stop it. It's an eyeball person, okay? Uh. You know, I think I like this game better than that other one with eyeballs. The other one with eyeballs was like kind of creeping me out last time. You know that one that had like so many eyeballs? Don't look at me. Don't look at me. For some reason I can look at... Okay. Hey. Don't mind me. Just chillin'. Okay? What am I supposed to do with anything with those eyeball people? Sprite seems to have something in its mouth, but it refuses to give it to you. Perhaps you can find something in a crate to make a trade. The crate is filled with mud. How is it even floating? Okay. The inside's dry but empty. Hmm. There's something in here. You obtained rusty coins. Nothing inside. You toss the coins towards it, and the sprite eats them up. It chews for a second, then spits out a ring in your hand. You obtained a silver ring. Hand over the ring. That's... I can't believe you found my ring. Thank you so much. This is all I have left of James. He is very dear to me. But he was a lost soul. One day, he left to explore outside of town to look for some clue as to how he and the other lost souls got here. He gave me this ring as a promise that he'd come back, but he never did. I'm sorry, that's a lot to just dump on you at once. Thank you so much for your help. I don't know if I can do anything with these guys yet. I'm gonna go check out the other flower path up here. Oh, I'm not lost, technically, just out for a walk, yeah. Okay, there's just creepy faces in the dark. Yeah, okay. Sprite sticks its tongue out. Oh, that's what that is. Sprites are harmless, but they do unnerve me a bit, and they're kind of rude. Oh hey, I didn't think we'd see anyone else out here. We're collecting void flowers. They mostly grow around here, and I always make sure to pick a few to bring back to town. Here, you can have one too. Need a void flower. Everyone deserves flowers. Maybe I'm supposed to give it to the eyeball person, I don't know. Maybe one of these? Probably not. Probably the eyeball person. Oh wait, there's a path up here. Nice. I'm glad to see you've made it. This place has been filled with so much sadness, anger, confusion. It's delicious. Welcome to the Void, girly. We're going to have so much fun, whether you want to or not. Oh. Yeah. I checked it out after you suggested it to me. Oh, there's one down here too. Stop staring, stop staring. That's... I feel like I'm getting stuck already. It's been 10 minutes. I just picked up- oh wait! Oh wait, no, I already looked at him. Was a raspberry at you. Okay. Hmm. Oh gosh, I went into the void. Do I have to go out into the void? Yeah, I already saw that creepy dude, and I already got the flower from over here. That place in a while, I get a bit lost. Yeah. Not that complicated. I don't think it's supposed to be. I think the game author was like, yeah, it shouldn't be too complicated, but it's like, geez, 10 minutes. The only problem with Clouds of Exploring, what about the Game Boy cells? Sometimes they can be really harsh on the eyes. I don't really agree with that, I don't think. I don't think it bothers me, at least. I don't know who to give the flower to. Maybe back this way somewhere. And be at peace. Throw him over the bow and drown him. Throw him over the bow and drown him. Yeah, I already talked to this guy. Saying it bothers me all the time. I just think sometimes it could be very harsh to look at. Yeah, the N64 is kind of dated. I don't know what to do with the flower. Am I supposed to go into the void now? Or... is this just gonna loop endlessly? Oh! Okay. Sound like a town, I guess. Distance between the swamp and the town isn't really that big, but to some it's overwhelming. Maybe they just need a little confidence boost. Right? '64 is really difficult to look at. Pikmin. Yeah, this is everyone's favorite cavern. Um, the song, yes. You know, the void isn't meant for the dead. Sometimes souls just get lost here on their way to wherever they go. Old consoles look better. Yeah, non-HD. Modern day TVs make old games look really... yikes. I still think, like, Yoshi's Story looks fine, even though it's an N64 game. Like, it tried that weird, like, 2D, 3D look. And I think it's fine. N64 doesn't look good, period. Ooh. I think Yoshi's Story is fine. Not many of them around the town are swamp, but be careful. Void's plenty weird itself, and no longer a soul stays there. Just give me a sign, any kind of sign, please. Oh wait, did I go in the house? Oh wait, no, it said it was locked. I used to take walks to the swamp, but not anymore. I saw some lost soul that had turned into an eyeball. Freaked me out, something fierce. I'm staying where it's safe. Here. Makes me want to play the old Pokemon. Check all the bins you want, we'll never give you an item. Oh. See that? See what I mean? Why is it talking? Got the new Mario collection on Mario 64, it just looks off. I can't figure out what it's like. They only did HT on the HUD. Yeah, I heard that the collection wasn't the best. Everybody I've seen is pretty much just playing Sunshine, and that's like all everybody's raving about, it seems. Mostly because Sunshine has like not had a re-release ever. There's no ones that look good still. Wii looks like trash. Oof. I wouldn't say it's trash. I'd say like the mechanics in a lot of the games have not aged well since a lot of them were gimmicky. Playing MMH is painful. Wii U is still good, and most Game Boy series games look great. Yeah. Anything handheld, for the most part's fine. Just some of the DS games have aged terribly. Like stale chips. Peep peep. Cheap cheap. Oh gosh, what's going on in here? Is that a bed? I can't move because the claws. Hey, careful. Oh, hey, careful where you step. My wife's taking a nap. Don't tell anyone she's here, okay? Oh. She's the claw monster. Did I already talk to this guy? I already forgot. I should probably go talk to the mayor. Okay. Why does he have so many in his house? Oh, hi. This looks weird, doesn't it? Listen, they just showed up one day. Ate all of my furniture. My wallpaper and the light bulb, too. But still, I can't bring myself to get rid of them. They're endearing in a way. Our 64 in the collection has some things it did for that time still programmed in. Like, Mario kind of breaks down as you get further on the screen. We looks like trash on HD TVs. You know one's here too to look good. Dang. You know what? Maybe it doesn't really bother me that much with the Wii. Like, I don't really see it, because when I did play Wii, I did play it on a CRT. So maybe that's why I don't really think it's that bad. And now you make me not want to try it on the HD TV. Gosh. I wish I was more in town. I guess I'll just walk around this grass patch for a while. It's a small town. The scouts and researchers beyond the town are way braver than I am. I can't imagine spending all that time in the soul void, even if we aren't affected by the void's, transforming properties. Such a blurry mess on HD TVs. Like Xenoblade 2 on the Switch. Ugh. I heard they used the DS version of Mario 64. I heard they used the original. I heard they got, like, flack because they used, like, the original release instead of, like, an updated, like, re-release they, like, put out in Japan that had, like, improvements. That's what I heard they were getting flack for. That and, like, not actually, like, really doing much with the game. Yeah. Why are you looking at other people's trash anyways? Did you know our void isn't the only one? There's another void called Ubiquitous. Apparently it's filled with all types of weird monsters, and it's supposed to have lost souls. Lavender Town is used a 2D version? 64. Wait, they used the second version? I thought they used the original. I don't know, some people say that the DS version of 64 is, like, good, and some people say it's atrocious. I think it's just a matter of opinion. I haven't played the DS one, though, so I can't really have an opinion on that. Here's kind of green, but everything there is kind of orange. I wonder if there's a red void or a blue void. A purple void. Hey, maybe go down here. They wanted the version with no exploits for speedrunning. Oh. There's an updated one on N64 that removes some exploits, which made some of the speedrunning community mad. Oh. So is that why people are upset? Oh, God. Ugh. Now go check your trash. Items here, just garbage. We used to have a boatman transported supplies and letters between the town and the outposts in the Beyond Lands, but he was a lost soul. Eventually the void got to him. Now he just sits in the boathouse, singing the same song over and over again. Tom works in the Beyond Lands. If you happen to see him, could you please give him this letter? Where's the Beyond Lands? Some of the birds here learned how to speak. I wonder how. Talk to the guy again. Woman who's... Alright, so I need to go back to that other guy. I'm gonna do that now before I forget. Otherwise I'm gonna forget. Also, what the heck is this song? This one's weird. That's a lazy port. It's that they chose one of the weaker updates. I don't know. Is that what this song is? Yeah, I think I need to go get a letter to that crazy guy in the house. More sound from Ocarina of Time? Oh, of course. Yeah, I wouldn't know this. If I either haven't played the game or it's not from, like, Smash Bros, I probably won't recognize it. Throw more in the opponent, drown him. Okay, am I supposed to give it to this guy? Alright, well this isn't doing anything. There's no inventory, right? They just interact. Oh, I know it's a good game. No inventory. Yeah, it just had a move and interact keys. So I'm assuming if something needs to happen, it'll happen when I interact with it. Sometimes hand vines grow over the entrance to the soul void, separating our town from it. Takes the scouts a bit of time to cut them down, but I don't mind. It's not like I'm going out there myself. Here's office or farm. I was told to go see the mayor. Looking for the mayor? He's just up ahead. Does her sprite look weird? Hello there. I assume you're the newcomer? Word travels fast around here, and you've caused quite the buzz. As the mayor, I welcome you to our town. I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but unfortunately, I don't think I can answer them. We're still not sure why souls are drifting here, let alone an outvoider like you. All we know is that, eventually, lost souls turn into something terrible. Something not like themselves. It's been some time since they showed up, and some are still normal, but many leave town to seek answers. I wish I could say they moved on, but we know that's not the case. We have outposts in the Beyondlands, and our scouts bring back horrific news. The Beyondlands have become a dangerous place, and some some locals have started calling it the Soul Void instead, given the loss that wandered through its shifting darkness. Is that too loud? Because I feel like it's getting too loud at points. It looks fine, never mind. It is my job first and foremost to keep my people safe, so I've forbidden any non-approved persons from going to the Soul Void. But if you wish to find a way home, the Soul Void might be the only way to go. You're welcome to stay here, but I understand if you decide to pursue the Soul Void. Look for our outposts if you need guidance. Perhaps they can help you more than I think the sounds is good, yeah. It's just, not all of them are exactly like the same volume. I don't know. I feel like they might be like a little bit different volumes. All the town's food is grown on this here farm. We got void cows, void pigs, void chickens, void fruits, void veggies, void, we got a lot of stuff that starts with void. Hello? The door doesn't even say locked, it just won't let me in, okay. Boy, I sure do love my job. I get my own little post here and the work is super easy. Keeping townsfolk safe at home and keeping undesirables out. Yep, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, buddy. You're all clear. Hope you know what you're in for. Uh-oh. Oh gosh. So you are going into the Soul Void all by yourself. What do you think you'll find? Help? A way home? The answers you seek? Well, guess what? Many have tried before you, and they all failed. So go ahead and try, girly. Try and fail, and try and fail. I can't wait to watch you fall, stumble, wither, and writhe. Good luck out there, girly. I want to look at the hands. Oh. Is this devolving into a giant maze now? Where am I? Where am I? Oh god, am I lost? Am I lost? That's how I feel. What a nice demon face, yeah. Oh, flowers are good, right? The flowers, light my way. Flowers. Oh, flowers mean they grasp for something that they cannot reach. Alright, what's the point of this room then? Yeah, nice demon face. It's always at my fingertips, but I can never hold on to it. Happiness, peace. Why? Dance. I have them. This one up here looks... And vines block your way. Not enough. It's not enough. Somebody get lost. Nothing matters, just go back. No one cares, just give up. Life is hard, keep pushing forward. A sprite sticks his tongue out at you. Remember me, little one? I am a part of the void, bound to its waters that nonsensically flow through the land. I know this to be true, little one. The soul void is not all torturous. It pulls from the heart, the mind, the soul. It sees the good, the bad, but it often feels as if the bad stays longer than the good in our minds, so the void takes from it more easily. Do not forget the good, little one. Hold on to the light. Up there's Luigi's Mansion mix. Well, if it's a spooky Nintendo mix, you can't not have Luigi's Mansion music. That's the one game you're obligated to have music from. Well, this is unexpected. An outvoider. A human. A human, but not a lost human soul. Oh, this isn't very good, is it? Stranger mutters something and writes a note in his book. Pardon, let me introduce myself. I've forgotten my real name, so you can call me the Seeker. I seek answers just like you. More importantly, I'm trying to help the other. The lost souls here. I've been doing research on this place, its residents, and its displaced souls. So most of my time is spent here, in the soul void. It's an odd, unsettling place, but I endure it for my research. You see, I have a theory and... Would you mind if I put a hand on your shoulder? I can read emotions that even you may not be aware of, but only through physical contact. Doing this could validate my theory and my worst fears. After a second of hesitant thought, you give a nod and the Seeker places a hand gently on your shoulder. Almost immediately, his eyes grow... Oh, his eye. It's only his one eye. Eye grows wide with shock. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I understand why you're here now. How you're here. This is bad. This is very bad. Alright, okay, listen to me. If we work together, we can... Oh gosh. Not so fast, Seeker. You've been a pain in my side ever since you showed up. I've entertained your pathetic research for long enough. It's time I forced you to give up. And you, girlie, I'm not done with you yet. We barely even started. So playdate's over, you worm. Say goodbye. I might be a bird, but I can be a scout too, cheap cheap. Gosh. Hey, glad to see you're okay. When I found you, I wasn't sure if you were still, with us. Mom and Dad must be worried sick. Huh? You have something for me? Alright, give him the letter. Of course Mom would be concerned that I'm not eating enough, that's just like her. Dad says he's proud of me for keeping the town safe. I'm glad to see they haven't forgotten about me out here. I hope I can see them again soon. Thank you for giving me this. Do I know the Seeker? I've seen him a few times, always running around the SV writing in those books of his. He left one in this outpost, but I haven't looked through it. With how often he goes out there, I'm afraid his notes carry, like, deep void bad luck curse vibes. At least his hat's pretty neat. Jeez. So if I miss those items, like that letter, if I missed the letter... And the music caught me off guard. If I missed the letter, would I be able to go back for it or no? Oh, thank goodness you're awake. One of our scouts found you while he was clearing away some hand vines. I'd escort you back to town, but the vines have grown too thick over the path. Even we can't cut through them. I think you might be stuck here for a while. We all might be. Okay, I guess that answers my question. I'm probably gonna need something to cut through the vines eventually anyway. Do you think hand vines feel pain? Because the sap they use kind of looks like blood. Already been to this part, right? Oh wait, no, this is the spot that was blocked off with that vine earlier. Can I go back here? Yeah, what happens if I go back to the spot over here? No trace of the Seeker left except for his hat. Decided to pick it up for safekeeping. Safe, okay. Praise the pit. I mean, I can go in it. I don't think I want to try it yet. Pit, pit, pit. Eat the rich, praise the pit. Pit calls to me, the pit calls. Jump in the pit. Pit takes all when it is time. The pit takes all. Pit, 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 pit. Praise the pit, punish the heathens. The pit loves all cheap cheap. I think this is bad, but... You have a strange desire to jump in the pit, almost as if it's calling to you specifically. Answer its call. What choice do I have? I guess I will. Praise be the pit. Oh, that takes me back here. Oh, well, okay. Can't say I was expecting that. Didn't pin you as the type to just jump to your death at the first sight of a pit. But no, I get it. Peer pressure, right? Intense, especially from pit-worshipping cultists. Yeah, so I'm just gonna, like, put you back to about you were, okay? Try not to do that again, please. There's a better ending for you out there. Oh. Then what's the point? Am I just supposed to approach it and say no then? Otherwise, what's the point? Not wanting to upset the greeter, you resist the call of the pit. I think there was another path, a bit lower. Right, like this way. Maybe not here. I want. Okay. Oh, is this not a way? Maybe I'm supposed to give the hat to somebody? Maybe I'm supposed to go see the mayor again, I don't know. Yeah, this is one of those... I don't know kind of games, I guess. Hey, wait, can I even leave here? I don't think I can, I think he trapped me here. Vines blocked my way, yeah. Guess I'll go to that settlement of people. Right. What's this hat supposed to do, though? I want something pretty. It's so bad, why can't I feel pretty? Ah. For me, really? For me, so pretty. Never felt pretty before. So nice, so nice. Now he feels pretty. Wasn't there? Yeah, okay, so I'm maybe supposed to put the hat on the statues. Maybe this one? Oh, there's a path down here I didn't even see. Didn't even see that one. Do you know how to get back to town? I shouldn't be here. Should I be here? Creepy flower dude. Itchy, itchy. Gosh. Are these teeth? You obtained a discarded tooth. Oh. Well. Get used to the taste of enamel and nerve after a while. Give it a try, or better yet, give me your pearly whites. Is this gonna be one of those maze things? I feel like I have to do this first. For my first few trips to the Soul Void, I've hypothesized that it forms itself from aspects of those who wander it. Latent emotions and anxieties build the world around them, and in many cases it creates their own personal hell, perhaps twisted fantasy. I have seen all manner of upsetting things, and I shudder to think what the Soul Void could pull from me. Best not to dwell on it. Lost souls with similar patterns tend to congregate in one area. Some souls are lucid while others are barely intelligible, perhaps linked to how long they've been here. I don't know. Who is that? Like an eyeball guy? I want to make sure I don't miss anything. My teeth keep falling out all over the floor. Grow back, fall out. Grow back, fall out. Teeth, they're good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you... Can't remember the rest. Ugh. You smell like burning bone and saliva. This isn't really a maze, this is straightforward, which is... I like this better. Don't want this, don't want this. Never mind, here's how they're splitting pen. My tooth, not yours, mine. Finders, keepers, losers, snoozers. But maybe I could sell tooth. Maybe for right price. Give me 2 void flowers, 8 shiny coins, 16 bees, 27 more bees, and 5 chicken nuggets. What does saliva smell like? Pretty bad, I would assume. Like, if you do that thing where you like lick your wrist and then you blow on it so it dries, then you sniff it. That's why you know how bad your breath smells. This guy wants too much. This guy wants 5 nuggies. I accept. You drive a hard bargain. This guy wanted nuggie. This guy wanted bees, and then more bees, and then nuggies for his bees. Sorry, that one's taken. Hey buddy, let me give you a little heads up. The 2 stunk up ahead. Little, how do I say, unreliable. Can't worth a dang half the time. If it gives you any problems, talk to me. I'll get you past it for a nominal fee. If you wish to pass, I require an offering. 8 teeth. You only have 4 teeth, bring me more. Bro, can I have your tooth? I'll rip that stock wide open for, let's say, the little price of all your teeth. But don't worry, I want the ones in your hand. Once you picked up, we're all fine. Finding the path all clear. Oh gosh. You didn't even have to move to manhandle it. You're disgusting. Who would ever love you? Why even show your face? They all make fun of you, you know? And it might smell like nothing. I smell my own skin and that's about it. Yeah, what is this, like, carnival? I don't know. Maybe they were running low on ideas, or maybe this is like one of their favorites. I have no clue. Purge your imperfections. Change until they love you. How about you take a look at yourself in a mirror? Too bad. You idiot. Carnivals can be spooky. Wow. Vein tube is clogged. Oh. That's not good. Vein tube is weak, but it writhes wildly. The heart is stitched and bloated. Like they're snorkeling. Oh, what a nice surprise. I'd given up hope I would ever be seen by another sentient being. My name has long since been lost, so you may call me the waiting appropriate. Oh, the waiting appropriate, I suppose. As I am stuck here waiting, there's no one left in this part of the void, no one but me. The other lost souls have all melted into the blood you weighed, or congealed into the walls of flesh that cage and surround us. I don't know why I didn't dissolve like the rest, but I really wish I had. I'm stuck here, connected to these vein tubes that pump their blood through me without pause and thrust me. It's very unpleasant. But I'm immobile, stuck, forced to wait until some sort of intervention either frees me or destroys me. Perhaps those are one and the same. So, as far as I know, there are two major arteries that circulate blood through this area. Perhaps these arteries were severed, the blood would stop. Vein tubes have finally let me sleep. Yes, sleep for a while. Okay. Vein tube has them in a stranglehold. Warm air seeps from the opening. Oh, okay. Strange growth covers the exit. Looks soft enough to cut through. I really need to go find a sharp object. The figure on the wall has one eye open, but it carries no life behind its unblinking gaze. There's also a knife lodged deep in its guts, and easily you pull the knife out. And I'm about to go slice and dice. With your knife, you cut through the blockage. I think I should go cut the arteries for this guy, right? Or whatever he wants me to... Yeah, let's do this. Sever the vein with your knife, and the blood stops pumping. I figure while I'm here, I might as well end his suffering. So it's down here. Notice the strangest thing. The more adventurous to soul void, the more adept I become at reading emotions. I once heard the term empath describe this, but I may have gotten that from a fantasy novel. If I place a hand on a lost soul, I can get a much clearer sense of their strife. No, this should only be done with clear consent from the lucid souls. I almost lost a finger. It's tempting to read one of the more hostile ones. Perhaps with this newfound power I can help them remember their death? Hopefully come to terms with it. Perhaps that's the key to freeing these souls. Perhaps it is the key to my own escape. I just want to wander around a little bit before I finish off this area. Since there seems like there's more. Against tetraclear skull. You think you can see the body still breathing? Subtly twitches. The waiting's eyes are closed. He's unresponsive. Yeah, I think I put him out of his misery finally. I feel like my worth is determined by how often I create my art. When I'm art blocked, I feel worthless. Oh. Hey, hi, welcome, to my slice of the void. I'm the husk. Yeah, the husk. Husk of my former self, I'm an artist. If you can believe it, I drew this place to make the darkness, more cozy, more bearable, My art, it's not so good. Not that good. My inspiration, is gone. Yeah, vanished. My spark, fizzled. My drive, dead. Purpose, lost. Dead. Like me. Lost. Like me. But that's okay, I think. I put a piece of me in, all my work. So even if I, don't make any more, people might remember me still. Huh. I want to bring others joy with what I create, but it's hard to do so when I feel miserable inside. Would anyone miss me if I was gone? I kind of think that no one would, but maybe at least they'll remember my art. Are those... I can't tell. Is that an eye and an ear? Don't you wish this was you? No face, no worry? Seen every mistake you've made. Oh gosh, my characters... Yeah. We remember. They remember. You'll replay your mistakes over and over and over again. Don't you remember how embarrassing you were? The lengths you'll go to feel like a hero. Like your actions matter at all. What's the worst that could happen if you tore your face right off? Just take a razor, strip it clean. You'll feel better. Oh gosh, why am I tiny? Oh, never mind, my head's gone. Guess I can't talk to anybody if I have no face, huh? Fix yourself with plastic. Fix yourself with blood. Your eyes, your teeth, your hair. Your brain, your skin, your skull. Or don't ever bother showing your face again. Hey, you got the stuff? The hat? Stuff? That hat stuff? Yeah, you got that stuff alright. Go ahead and wear that stuff. Not in the water though. Hat stuff not waterproof. There's some kind of museum here. I don't really understand what's inside it, but I guess I just don't get modern art. A lost soul has lost their friend. A lost soul is starving. A lost soul fears they've been forgotten. Delivered a letter for a worried mother. Modern art is a scam. Oh no. Helped a lost soul feel pretty. Let a lost soul rest. Lost soul wishes for company. Lost soul feels down about their work. I guess this shows what I accomplished if I did everything. Why is there Pokeball painting? Image depicts 3 non-copyrighted red and white balls. Our new exhibit will be installed soon when the others have been completed. Feel free to come back and interact with it when it arrives. Thank you. A painting of a girl with brown braids. She appears to be holding a knife. I literally found a dirty urinal, write their name on it, boom, millions. A picture of 2 skeletons. One's eating spaghetti, the other seems to be asleep. Oh. Hi, Sapphire. God, the music got weird. The picture of the mayor, take a look. This came in from Among Us, it was pretty fun. Dang. Glad you had fun, right? Did you play it, or it seems sus after a bit? Yeah. I'd assume so. Boy noise, yeah. I can look at everybody. Might as well look at everybody one last time. Yeah, I don't like him. Art looks great, yeah. I like when games look like Game Boy games. I like the aesthetic. That's good. That's good you got to play. It's the Husk Man. Somehow the frame is filled with static. I've yet to see those ones then. Really, even with everything that's going on, you still find time to check the trash? Come on, dude. I feel so much better here. I feel like myself. I don't want to leave, but I can't stay here forever, can I? What the heck is this? Moving grass? Oh, it's bees. Play Metroid? No? It's Earthbound music. Bees buzz around a flower patch. For some reason, you take them with you. You obtain bees. Hey, you didn't happen to come from a sort of, blood cave, did you? I was stationed in a post there, but suddenly everything sort of freaked out. A bunch of vein tubes started to, assimilate lost souls. My buddies and I ran, but in the commotion we got separated. Hope they made it out okay. Should've chosen Game Boy music, not just Nintendo. Eh. I used to be a wandering lost soul myself, consumed by darkness and repetitive wounding thoughts. But one day I met the strangest fellow, one who wore a silly little top hat of sorts, and he took the time to just talk to me. So we all come from blood caves, pretty much. That's actually very true. Speak for yourself, I came from a flesh cave. Flesh and blood, it's all the same. Yeah. None of my woes or what I could convey of them. Our talk was short, but it left an impression. Because of him, I made an effort. One to change the way I thought of myself. Jeez. The music stopped going so hard. Are you done? I think it'll be done. Right. Yeah. It's looping back over, I think. It was hard, it was so incredibly hard, but little by little I changed my habits. I regained a part of myself. My senses began to return ever so gradually, and the soul void sprouted this field around me. Slowly I walked out, my pod fully grown. To find where to feed the queen. Oh. Can't relate, Evan. The Grim seems to be blinded from this place. As it radiates no sadness for it to feed on. Thus it's become somewhat of a safe haven for those who found it. As long as I'm here, the field will persist. I will guard it until I have no reason to. Until that awful beast is gone. Don't go. Don't go. The flowers stop growing after here. I can't guide you anymore. Dang. No more flowers to guide me. You made it here? Listen to me, please, before I lose myself completely. I've escaped it, the Grim for now. But it's hunting me, trying to bring me back. I won't let it. I can't lose myself. Please. Please. While I distract it, please find it. Its face, it's just a projection. Its real self, elsewhere, locked away. Destroy it, please. You may be our only hope left. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for putting this on you. I should be saving you. Not the other way around. Not the other way around. I was technically born this January, but I've been developing for 22 years. Dang. I just say I'm 22 when people ask. Wait. Are you wearing my hat? Seeker, where are you? I have to go. I'll keep it away from you. We'll meet again, I promise. The heck is this thing? Can't tell if those are hands or like melting eyes. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have done that. They all think I'm an idiot. Just shut up. Shut up, shut up. Being a birth, one of my pigs had like 8 piglets earlier today. Oh. Tiny oinkers. Lost, my friend, scared? Don't want to be alone. Friend, where are you? Okay, these are like mouth things. Snap, snap, chomp, chomp. Oh, dang. One walk left. Uh-oh, I gotta write down directions. I'm trying to get rid of them. Then why'd you breed them? Left, right, left, up. Other pig's gonna have some in a few days. That's a lot of oinkers. 2 walks right. 2 walks down. My neighbor has a male. And they wanted some? Okay. Life decided to find a way. Okay, 2 walks right. You make some money by selling the babies. Well, aren't you a rare sight? A fully functioning, non-mutated thing all the way out here. Who would have guessed it was possible? Call me the leech. Everyone does. Well, by everyone I mean myself, and now you too. Seems appropriate for what I've done. Got time for a little story? Call it a hunch. But I think you might be interested. I used to hang around the Grim a long time ago. At least it feels that way. I don't know how long I've really been here, but one day might as well be an eternity. Anyways, we met back when we were both new, wandering souls. Back before I understood how I'd gotten here. Back when both of us still had legs. I was, as you can imagine, terrified. I latched onto the Grim as he seemed so confident, despite our predicament. I asked him how he kept his composure, even when the other lost souls around us were starting to mutate and lose themselves. He snidely remarked that their suffering was keeping him sane, that he was feeding on their misery and growing stronger from it. I was desperate, so I asked him to teach me so I could be strong too. I was so scared of ending up like the others that I would have done anything to stay safe, and I did. I guess the Grim thought it would be funny to humor me, so I learned how to consume the suffering's negative energy. Definitely isn't suggestive. This is trying to make a leech sexy, I think. I wasn't even staring at, like, the chest, but, like, now that you mention it, I don't know. It was fun for a little while until it really sunk in. What I was doing, that is. The pain I was indulging in. I had a change of heart, and I made my second biggest mistake. Telling the Grim about it. He ditched me here in this expanse, and since I refused to leech anymore, I finally ended up turning into this. Unfortunately, my mind didn't melt like the others, and I'm stuck with the guilt of my actions. I wish I could make up for what I've done, but I'm stuck here. You, however... Grim thinks he's strong and untouchable, but he's not. He'll crumble at the first sign of confrontation, but the problem is actually getting to him. Locked himself behind a door that requires 3 keys to open. I'd get them and end this myself, but like I said, stuck. She can find them though. Look for the breaks in the darkness, please. Break the cycle of misery he's made before it's too late. Oh gosh. Okay, so each one of these is different. I need to... Okay. I need to differentiate these. I have a feeling what each of these is for. Walks right to it. Alright, so I think each one of these will be for a different key. Right. Head looks like a butthole, a chest could. Oh. I don't know. The pose though, definitely. Right. What about you? Do you want to talk to me? Who have requirements small? Hold up. What's that? Hate this, hate this. Oh. Gosh. I see it's an eye. I hate this. End it. End it, end it. Alright, this just takes me back here. Oh, is that a centipede? I recognize your presence, merely sobbing to itself. Feel them crawling. Crawling! Unclean, unclean, unclean! Oh. Hello? Oh. Like the strength boulders. It's annoying. It looks like I can go through there, but I can't. I think I have to reset the room. I think I messed it up. It's weird, because it doesn't occupy all the space it looks like it would. I try this one first. Yeah, okay. Simple. You obtain a broken frame. I can't think, I can't think. Lost friend. Nothing here so scary. Scared without friend. Please take me back to friend. Okay. Gosh. Everybody's just dead out here. Or suffering. Or both. Dead and suffering. So hungry. Ate everything I could find. Still hungry. Too weak to move. Sometimes my friend here can get real moody if he hasn't eaten in a while. Absolutely refuses to speak. If he's being stubborn, I'll pass along anything you may have to help him. Hungry. So scared to move. Don't want to upset them. Don't make me angry. Life sucks in the void. I can get that. Hungry, yeah. Jeez. It doesn't seem to get better either. I just seem to always be hungry. My dear, I didn't come back. I'm sorry. Do you still have my promise, my ring? I hope you haven't forgotten me. I didn't forget you. Don't be mad. You ask if the being's name is James, and a hint of recognition gleams in his eyes. Say their loved one still has the ring. They haven't forgotten about him. They're not mad he didn't come back, but worried for his safety. I see, but I'm so hungry. That's me all the time. I love him very much. Something akin to tears well in his eyes. My dear, you love me still, even as I am a wreck. Please don't worry. I'll come back to you. I promise, I promise. Oh gosh. It's just an endless amount of, pages. Pages of suffering beasts. Isn't caring about others so exhausting? Who cares about their feelings? As long as you survive. Oh. Oh, it's one of these. I hate this. Oh! I hate these kind of rooms. I hate this. I hate these kind of rooms. Glad they at least bothered to give me, like, stains to follow. Give me a second while I get this. Alright, I can only go down once. I really hate this. Okay, finally. Hit a stuffed bear. Alright, there's nothing else down here, right? Wasn't worth it. It isn't worth it. Oh. That a kisses from the eye. You hear the sound of a man talking through. Fierce wave of static. Something about this place isn't quite right. A word occasionally flashes on the screen. Oculum. It watches you with curiosity. All around the mulberry bush, the leases chased the lost souls. The souls all thought 'twas all the fun pop. Go the lost souls. Ooh. Need to make sure I check every section of the map just to make sure. At the bottom right is me. Which one? There's two of these. You mean like one of these guys? Or do you mean the other guys that were like holding their heads? I already passed him. What, like this guy? Or do you mean the other thing? There's like so many cursed things. Sorry. Passed him a while ago, I got delayed. Dang, I'm sorry. My head feels so heavy. I've already been up this way. Yeah, I've already been up here. I don't think there's anywhere to go in here. It was like crying. I think half of them are crying. Half these guys are crying. Oh gosh, okay, I didn't see this one yet. Place the broken frame. Place the stuffed bear. Pedestal waits for a key. Alright, so they weren't literal keys. Alright. Looking at the notes. I missed one over off this way somewhere. This place, I believe. I think I need a key. Thank you, kind stranger, for letting me know. Or maybe over here. This guy won't talk to me. Why is he melty? Obtain a glass bottle. you get a glass bottle from a tire swing? You have a strong feeling that you won't be able to return once you go through. Open the door? Sure? No. No. No, no. I see what you're trying to do. Want that damnable seeker out of the way, and focus on my biggest problem. You. What a pain you turned out to be. Just like you've always been, huh? Well, I don't care anymore. I use my every bit of strength to warp this whole void in on itself, if that's what it takes to keep you here forever. Pathetic souls are just small fry now. It's you that I want, worm. Just lie down and give up already. Corrupting the whole world. That sounds really good for this, yeah. It's very fitting. Oh. Well. Worthless, worthless, worthless. My head hurts so bad. I wanna go home, please, please. What's going on? Oh, feels so good. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. How is this possible? My respite. It's all gone. Can't fight this corruption for too much longer. Cheap. No, 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 this wasn't supposed to happen. The Grim said it wouldn't mess with us if I... Oh, it's you. Listen. I did what I had to do, okay? Oh, this is the mayor. Delays better not, I don't know. I know it was wrong, but you have to understand. I needed to keep my citizens safe. As long as I kept the lost souls out of town and in the soul void, the Grim said it wouldn't hurt us. I guess that promise means nothing now. I'm sorry, I really am. If we survive this, I swear, I'll do everything in my power. Can I share links? I show you all some piglets. Yeah. Can you send it to me in like a whisper on send it to me in like a whisper on Twitch, and then I can put it in the main chat. A little. Okay. I freaked out. Freak people out when I would basically send Lavington down daily. I'll do everything in my power to help the lost. I mean it. Gosh. Yikes, yeah, the delay, getting worse, I think. The corruption. Yes, you just gone. Got splattered. See. Oh yeah, let me share that. With the sexy leash. No. I think it was like some glass guy from earlier. Yeah, there's the piggies. So tiny. Why are you fighting so hard to leave now? Didn't you used to fantasize about this? About being lost in the dark? Where no one would have to look at you again? What's with the change of heart? Go back. Lie down. Dissolve into the nothingness that you are. Fine. You've come all this way to see me. Let's have a nice little talk. They're super small. Yeah, they are tiny babies. Tell you all about myself. Ooh. I was the first lost soul here. I was headed for the light, but I turned around, slipped through the darkness, and landed in this void. Why did I turn around? I didn't want to move on. I wanted revenge. Seen Wild Ones when I was a kid? Gosh, what is that face? What is smug grin? The pain I'd felt in life, I wanted to make others suffer the same misery I had. The longer I stayed in here, constantly reliving my pain, the stronger I became. Eventually I could pull other souls off of their path and bring them here. The hurt, the broken, the weak. They were so easy to pick off. Little did I know, they were the perfect targets. The void did the hard work for me, and I devoured the end results. Seen Wild Javelina, which is a kind of like a pig. Yeah, I think quite a few places have like problems with like wild pigs. It's like running rampant because they like thrive really well in the wild. Girl, but I don't want to get close. Yeah. The more they rotted in their anguish, the more I feasted, the more powerful I became. More and more I took, more and more I grew. More and more they hurt. Are they yummy? I don't know. Yeah, I do really like it. Their pain was delicious, and it brought me joy, and it brought me strength. But then I thought to myself, Why settle for measly old souls? Why not break the living? And guess what? I was just strong enough to grab one living human. So I sunk my fangs into you, worm. And I brought you here. What a coward you are. What a pitiful wretch. Or wretch. French. Unworthy of existence. You're sad. Depressed? You hate yourself? Don't make me laugh. You know but a fraction of true pain. I couldn't wait to watch your mind and heart truly die. Feasting on a living human's anguish would make me unstoppable. Omniscient, omnipotent, I would drag the whole world here and make all of humankind suffer. Alright, you done? I really feel like they made the art first and made a game around it. I don't know. I don't know, but I really like it. I really like the every creepy thing on my part. I think it was. I think the game page said they were just like testing out an engine or something. That's why they made this. Pixar tends to be more creative than just photorealism. Yeah. You can only do so much with photorealism. At least that's what I thought. Just had to be so stubborn, huh? You just had to keep going. Even helping others on the way. Even if you got nothing in return. Just give up. Just give up. It's so much easier to give up. Why won't you give up? Gosh. Just stop. What are you trying to prove? That you're better than me? Stronger than me? You're not. You're not. You are not. You. Not you, not anyone. Just turn around. Stop. Stop. Stubborn brat. Fine. If this is how it is, then here I am. No more tricks. No more illusions. Just us. Even if you get rid of me now, I'll never really leave you. What I've done here, what I've said, it will always linger in the back of your mind. It will control your every thought. So can you really call this a victory? Am I getting texts? You look the grim in the eyes. Adamantly you respond. Yes, I can. And you can't control me. Ha! Funny. You're still just a pathetic worm. But you're stubborn, I'll give you that. We'll see how long that lasts. I guess this is goodbye, girlie. But don't you forget, when you relapse again, I will fight tooth and nail to come back. And I will drag you back down here with me, along with all the miserable friends you've made. It's personal now. Enjoy your break while you can. Hey. Hey, can you hear me? Oh, thank goodness. You've been asleep for quite a while. Surprised to see me, huh? When I came to my senses, I found you passed out not too far away. I carried you back to town, picking up a few lost souls along the way. It filled me in on everything that happened. Don't worry, everything's going to be okay now. You faced it, didn't you? The Grim? Problem is that the photorealistic stuff's always the same. It's always a shooter game. It's okay, they don't give it any personality. Like Lupin the Third movie. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is when you go for like super realistic, unless it's like really, really close to realistic, I think it just ends up looking like kind of dated. I made a game once, never finished it, and it was super short. was painful to learn, like learning a whole new language. That's what I've heard. Like with game development and everything. It sounds like it sounds really difficult. That's why it's like really impressive when somebody like can make a whole game. I made a board game. I was thinking about learning how to turn it into a video game. Oh, dude, that's cool. I don't know. I think it would be kind of like difficult to learn how to make a game. Like at least from scratch. Seems like it'd be like, I don't know. Super impressive when people, I know. And it seems like more and more I'm like finding games where it's just like a one-person effort. And I'm like, geez. It's a lot of dedication to just do like a one-person project. You're able to chase it out of this place. That like Owlboy? Wait, that was done by one person? I don't believe that was made by one person. I've seen what that game looks like. The game looks awesome. I haven't like I don't really know too much about it, but I've seen it and it looks really good. Maybe it'll come back, but for now, things are slowly returning how they were, and the veil keeping the lost souls here is lifting, allowing them to pass on. What about me? I'll be going too eventually, but I'm going to stay behind until I know that everyone else has safely crossed over. 2 people designed the game. That's still impressive, though. It's still impressive when it's just like, even like a handful of people. There's a lot of things to consider when making a game. Thank you for everything you've done. I know you didn't want to be here in the first place, but thank you for not giving up on us. For not giving up on yourself. Lucky one of the lost found my hat and brought it back to me. A little worse for wear, but I'm glad there's something familiar to hold on to. Things are gonna go back to normal now, huh? That's good to hear. All this was just a little bit, just a little too much excitement for me. You can take a creative break now. One nice long break, huh? Without worry for once. Wouldn't that be nice? So happy to be free. Been in this void for so long that it feels almost uncomfortable to be leaving. Is that weird to say? I guess I've become so familiar with this place. Going into the unknown seems scarier than staying here. It's going to be okay after all. Of course it's going to be okay. Actually, I'm gonna go back and look at the other town people. I guess there's not too much. Is it really time to go? Really, really? I'm so glad we can all breathe a sigh of relief now. I wonder how the void's going to change though, without all the lost in it. Your impressive Owlboy is beautiful? Yeah, I've seen, like I said, I've seen it before. It looks really good. The Beyondlands might just go back to being weird geometry without all the, suffering added. My soul seems preoccupied with fidgeting. Man, am I glad to have the town back to normal. You know the friend I picked the flowers with? She was actually a lost soul. I felt bad about her not being allowed in town, so I'd visit her every day, and I'd just hang out with her so she wouldn't be so lonely. She found the light almost immediately after the Grim vanished and she moved on. I'm gonna miss her, but I'm glad she can finally rest now. Thank you for that. When the soul void quiets down again, the outposts will become obsolete. Guess my job as a scout is done. I hope they let me keep the hat. Leechlets are blocking the way. What that mayor has to say. So, it's really over, is it? This whole nightmare of a situation? It's over now, thanks to you. Don't worry, I don't plan on going back on my promise. The outpost teams are rounding up all the lost to safely bring them back to town, where they can comfortably wait to pass on. I do feel terrible for what I did, but, well, it's no use stewing in my regret. I'll take action to fix what I've done, and learn from it in the future. If anything like this happens again, I'll keep the lost safe, I promise. Your job here is done, right? Go get some rest, you deserve it. I think I talked to the ones up here. Even the farthest, lost of the souls, are recovering, now that the Grim's no longer hanging around. There's hope for everyone out there, huh? Ah, little one, I'm glad to see you're safe. Did you find the answers you were looking for? Or, perhaps, the answers you didn't know you needed? Perhaps the strength you didn't know you had all along, all this time. Sometimes we forget what we are capable of through the distortion of our thoughts. Ah, but what do I know? I'm just a projection of the void, bound to its ever-shifting waters. Perhaps I speak nonsense. It is up to you to put weight to the words you hear. Stay safe, little one. Be at peace. Man, it feels like I've been in a daze. Last thing I remember is making a delivery, and I suddenly woke up here, in my boathouse? But it's completely run down. Huh. I think I'll clean it up a bit, then quit this job. It was a nice distraction for a while, but I think I'm ready to go now. Oh, the sign's gone. Oh hey, you're back. And you just like completely made my job irrelevant. Neat. With no souls falling down here, there's no one to greet. But don't worry, the void slapped me with a new job, which is to shuffle the lost souls back on their path, now that they can see the light again. I guess instead of the greeter, I'm the goer, the leaver, the get out of here. Well, all those are awful. But enough about that. This is about you. You ready to head on out? Say yeah. Alright, then without further ado, on behalf of the Void and all of its residents, wake up. And don't jump into any more pits from now on, okay? I won't be there to catch you in your world. Peter's been left on all night. Have assorted junk. A couple of fantasy novels. Pile of clothes shoved in a corner. Crumpled up notes litter the bin. You think that perhaps you won't add any more to the pile? Should probably take this cup downstairs. Eventually. Broken mirror shards on the carpet. Figure probably clean them up before you hurt yourself on them. Place a hand on the doorknob, but hesitate. Squaring your shoulders and with a deep breath, you open the door and exit your room.